Why hello there friend, I'm Clive, and if you're a fan of stories that will have you sitting, staying and begging for more, you've barked up the right tree. Today I am reading another post from the Am I the A-hole subreddit, written by the user named Not My Problem Dude, and this one is titled, Am I the A-hole for being frustrated with my 14-year-old son leaving his socks inside out in the laundry basket? You can now stop scratching at the door as we are ready to begin. I'm a stay-at-home mum, 43-year-old female, and I've been trying to teach my kids basic life skills, including tidiness and organisation. One of my pet peeves is finding dirty socks inside out in the laundry. I've asked my son multiple times to put them right side out, but he continues to ignore my request. This morning, as I was starting to load the washer, I had to turn every one of my son's socks, as they were all inside out. I made a comment about how I hate flipping the socks around, and told my husband to please talk to him when he gets home from school, since he has been asked by myself multiple times to stop putting them in the laundry, inside out, and he hasn't listened to me. My husband, 49-year-old male, who has been inconsistent with discipline, thinks I'm overreacting. He believes it's my responsibility to keep the house in order since I'm at home. However, I feel that kids need to learn how to take care of themselves and contribute to household chores. Our 14-year-old son is responsible for taking out the trash, cleaning his bathroom and bedroom, and occasionally vacuuming the living room if I need help, as I have an autoimmune disease which can leave me unable to do much when I'm having a flare-up. I don't think it's too much to ask that his laundry be right side out when he puts it in the laundry basket. Additionally, I contribute over 75% of our household income from an investment I made when I was young, which has allowed my husband to work part-time when he needs a break, as he does have a physically demanding job. Despite this, my husband doesn't consistently back me up on discipline or enforcing rules. He thinks I should be grateful I'm able to be at home and able to take care of the family's needs, and shouldn't complain about anything since I don't have to work anymore. So, am I the a-hole for expecting my son to put his socks right side out before tossing them in the laundry basket? I will now zoom down to the comments section and bring back some insightful takes on this situation. Migs writes, "You're the a-hole. Look, you're not wrong that the kids need to learn to pull their weight and do chores, but insisting that your son arrange his laundry to your satisfaction before you wash it doesn't do that. He should do his own laundry. How he arranges his socks is up to him. How he puts them back in his drawers is also up to him. You don't need to be involved in his socks at all. It's time to teach him how to run the washing machine." World Traveller adds, "When I was 13, I complained to my mom that she hasn't washed my favourite shirt yet. She walked me down to the laundry room, demonstrated how the washer and dryer worked. She said, 'Congratulations, now you can have your clothes cleaned on your own schedule, since it's now your responsibility.' Been doing my own laundry ever since." Person No Guarantee writes, "I am trying to figure out why socks being inside out matters at any point in time. This isn't leaving half-eaten food laying around the house, or clogging up the toilet and leaving it, or anything that seems to matter at all. You can wash laundry with it inside out. I've done it my entire life. Yes, children should do some chores. A 14-year-old can do laundry, wash dishes, mow lawns. My 14-year-old daughter was just bush hogging a field with a tractor. But man, you don't turn your socks right side out when they are dirty and in the hamper, and I'm having a meltdown. Sounds like someone needs to work on their OCD. Is this even a real post?" I know I don't mind helping with the laundry by scattering it all across the house. Redditor with a very relevant name, Separate Mess, said, "Honestly not sure how to vote this one other than today I learned that some people get freaked out about socks being turned inside out in the laundry. In my 30+ years of living, I have never heard of this, or had to deal with this. I want to say this is a very specific and minute thing to be raising a stink about. But again, that is because I have literally never heard of it being something someone takes so seriously before, and I would be so befuddled and likely piss you off as well." Edited to add, "I am leaning slightly towards you're the a-hole, because as I said, that's a very specific thing to be upset about. And if your son does his own laundry for the rest of his life, without ever turning his socks inside out, he will be fine. So the level that you are responding is not ideal, Just stop turning his socks out if you hate it. Make him do his own laundry. For the record, my husband and I usually do our own laundry, or combine if our loads sync up. Separate Mess once again edits their comment, but this time they change their vote to say, "Not the a-hole at all for being upset about your husband's attitude, but I still think the a-hole for putting herself and her family through this level of obsessiveness as opposed to really letting the kid and father learn. Stop doing their laundry if they aren't willing to follow your request's original poster. Let them find out the hard way why you do the things you do, because some of us idiots got to touch the stove to learn it's hot. Sorry." Perhaps the husband needs to learn some communication, as opposed to immediately dismissing you. It's something my husband and I work on too. But if he doesn't agree with how you feel, it's not nonchalance. It's literally that he doesn't agree. He is an a-hole for communicating that in a way that invalidates her experience and frustrations. As a partner, I can understand her wanting that validation. So, I guess overall, I'm changing my vote to everyone sucks here. Original poster for not enforcing boundaries or consequences and just repeating the same argument. The husband for not validating original poster and coming up with an agreement to work things out. The son for not doing his own damn nasty laundry. Because you should not be putting yourself through that anymore. AJ Alva said, "Everyone sucks here." To the point of the post, it's dumb to get that upset over socks. Realistically, the inside of the sock is the part that is soaking up all of the foot's nastiness, so just throw them in the washer and let the machine do its job. Fold them as is and let your son swap things around before putting them on his feet. He's 14, he'll figure it out. The real a-hole seems to be your husband. Any working man who says a wife should just be happy to stay home is usually delusional and lacks understanding of the responsibilities required to run a home. This guy is working part-time because of your investments and thinks you should be happy that all you have to do is pick up after everyone all day. Until his income is paying for at least half of the household expenses, he should be playing laundry maid at least half the time. This comes from a user who has since deleted their account. I don't think the big issue here is socks. I think it's just a symptom. You see yourself providing 3/4 of household support and being treated like a servant by your husband, who has the cash job husband, with stay-at-home mum-wife mindset. What do you have to complain about? You don't do anything all day. I have to work. You have an autoimmune disorder and are probably seriously fatigued a lot of the time. Plus, flare-ups can not only prevent being able to do manual labor, they can be caused by doing manual labor. You see both your financial contribution and your labor contribution, the second of which is difficult and even dangerous sometimes for you, being taken for granted, not entitling you to any consideration when you ask for a minor favor, like flipping a pair of socks right side out to speed up the process of doing the laundry so you can maybe rest after chores a little sooner. You are pissed. I would be too. So, the socks are basically the last straw, as I see it. You have now officially had it. That being said, these two fellows need to find out what it's like when you refuse to be taken for granted anymore. Husband is part-time when he wants to be, thanks to you. He can do more around the house and give you and your autoimmune disease a break. Son can start doing his own laundry, for starters. My summation may be completely off base. I ask your forgiveness if so. I have chronic illness too, and I know how I'd feel in your position. I have never supported a family, but I have been taken for granted when it comes to both money and labour, and it's no place to be. Who knew socks could stir up so much drama? But hey, every dog has its day, and every human has their socks. Clive thinks that the socks will not suffer by being washed any old way, but the son could really do in taking over that task from his mum. As previous Redditors have pointed out, I believe the socks are a very small part of the equation here. It would appear that the main problem is the unfair division of chores. And of course, the husband needs a little more training in the communication department. Sit, stay, listen. Good human. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new paw-picked post. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.